for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. Here's Chris Claybrooks to return. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now Lawrence on first down. He'll buy some time right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, it doesn't matter where you put him, lined up in the backfield or split out like he was there. He can be a weapon when he gets that ball in his hands.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change. Once he got free, it was off to the races, and once he hit high gear, there's absolutely no one who was going to stop him.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first and 10 at their own 16. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he'll lose yardage on this one back to the 13. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense. And now, as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Jaguars have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Garoppolo's throw complete here to Ayuk. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Garoppolo looks to throw. He'll find Sermon out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jaguars' 33-yard line.
On the handoff, Sermon. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, here's Sermon. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jags are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Now Lawrence. That one complete. He finds Sharp. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. They find some open field here. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
It's caught on the right side by Robinson. No gain on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. And if you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally. And as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space. So you've got to create some by getting some.
Touchdown! That's caught at the 1. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0.
Jaguars 21, 49ers 0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Lance a handoff here to Mostert. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is Mostert. And some room to maneuver.
Ooh, he's running.
Touchdown, 49ers. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And the Jaguars are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. From the end zone comes Chris Claybrooks to return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And Sharp calls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Throwing now is Lance. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A heck of an effort there on the scramble leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
And this defense going to bring out a couple extra DBs here on 3rd and a yard. Here's Lance. Sliding out of the pocket. Finding some room at midfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Lance looking to throw it. Samuel bringing in the slant. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. And Lance going to throw. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
On 2nd and 10, Lance flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Lance. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Now Lance. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 2nd down and goal. Lance. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. And I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get them to 14.
Yeah, that aggressiveness, it reminds me a lot of when basketball first adopted the 3-point shot. And people were starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them. In this case now, maybe the 2 for 1 is coming into play in the NFL.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And the Niners are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Lance. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, set, and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start calling back, they've got to start putting more pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line. On 2nd down, Mostert. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? They'll try and run here with Mostert. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. From midfield, here's Lance. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Throwing again on 2nd down. Lance. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. And Lance now to throw. They'll run the screen with Mitchell. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. And before this 4th and 3 play, we're going to get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Completes it to Samuel. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. They'll run on first down. Mitchell. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from the 20. And the 49ers are back within a score. Gold with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Clay Brooks going to bring this one out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson, and he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Escaping the pressure right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. From the 39, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Here's Lawrence. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Lawrence. Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 53 yards. And the Jags use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved